Hello and welcome to the upload. Hello and welcome to the upload for Friday the 9th of October. Today on the show, Next Gen is mere minutes away, but a game that is entirely cuboid based is pretending and succeeding to still be successful. But let's kick things off with a game that I'm consistently more and more excited about, Watchdogs Legion. What happened there? A big info dump on the game's post-launch plan was revealed, with a co-op open world and missions as well as dynamic online events confirmed. Plus, most importantly, a spider-bot arena. How good! On top of multiplayer, there was also news of a new story expansion coming with the Season Pass. It'll introduce Darcy, a new character that's just casually part of a modern-day Assassin's Creed guild. We didn't get much additional info on the storyline or Darcy, but with an Assassin's Creed Watchdogs crossover and an Aiden Pierce story already confirmed, Legion has one hell of a post-launch life. But from one city filled with neon and crime to another city filled with neon and crime, the full map of Cyberpunk 2077's Night City has leaked. Spotted on Reset Era, a bunch of pieces from the special edition of the game popped up online, with the game's physical map amongst them. It certainly seems to be a smaller sprawl than the lands of The Witcher 3, but it's still going to be a very dense and intricate cityscape, as well as it being tailored to an apparently shorter story, according to CD Projekt Red. Meanwhile, I'm just giggling at an area called Haywood. Wood. But staying on wood, and a game that would be nothing without its wood is Minecraft, and they spilled the wooden beans on some of their upcoming updates. Wood. As part of its yearly Minecraft live event, the Caves and Cliffs update finally got some concrete info. Unsurprisingly, caves are getting a massive overhaul with more variants in design through narrow tunnels, waterfalls, and the like. New blocks will be arriving, including stalactite and stalagmite blocks, copper ore, and a skulk sensor block that senses movement to trigger redstone circuitry. And a few new mobs will pop by, with the Warden and Axolotl, as well as the Glow Squid winning the fan vote. So I'm keen to see the Glow Squid in the game as soon as possible. Guys, I was just joking about the Glow Squid. How is that what you voted for? I'm gonna take the credit though. An archaeology system will be added too, with players being able to find artifacts in caverns as well as brush away at ores rather than mining them to uncover artifacts. As for the cliffs component of the update, better snow generation and mountain goats will be coming to the game. Yeah, look, it seems like Mojang was focused on the caves portion of it. That's fine, the caves have been relatively untouched for a long time, so I'm keen to see all these updates coming across. But they weren't just focused on vanilla Minecraft, there were a few extras too. Minecraft Dungeons, the dungeon crawler Minecraft, will be getting crossplay in November. The Howling Peaks DLC will come along, which brings in the Tempest Golem boss, as well as a new update called Apocalypse Plus, which adds 20 new difficulty modes, as well as new items and enchantments. Meanwhile, the phenomenal Minecraft Education Edition will be getting a new lesson category on equality and inclusion, with a lesson that takes players through the history of the civil rights movement. I've always been super intrigued by the scope of the Education Edition, and with all that's going on this year, this feels like the perfect jumping on point. So I'm gonna jump on that point. But speaking of jumping on points, basketball. An in-game trailer for the next-gen enhanced edition of NBA 2K21 arrived this week, showcasing the incredible new fidelity of the sport. Alongside incredible updates to texture, lighting, and apparently sweat physics and systems, look how they shine! The dev team at Visual Concepts revealed a few big leaps in tech, with player movement and impact completely reworked via their new collision engine. Plus, the audience will feature more than 150 unique AI-driven models, which will seemingly make for a greater experience. Though ILM proved in like 1999 that all you need are colored Q-tips and that'll fool the audience, so you're wasting a lot of money there, guys. And most importantly, the game will have a song list of 202 at launch. NBA 2K21 will be available at launch for both next-gen consoles. Okay, now that we've had more than enough time to finish Ghost of Tsushima before the onslaught of open worlds arrive, they've decided to add more content. Damn it! The previously announced 1.1 update has finally unfurled its release date for October 16th. Next week? Damn it! The free update will include New Game Plus, as well as the game's new exciting co-op modes. Known as Ghost of Tsushima Legends, the co-op update will include a story mode that's designed for 2 players, as well as survival missions, which will allow up to 4. Sucker Punch also revealed a 3-part raid mode will arrive in the weeks following the update too. But most importantly, can you pet the dog? Whilst before the Mongol dogs would be less than friendly via a new charm labeled the Charm of Canine Recruitment, yes, you can pet the dog. Not only that, petting said dog will enlist their help in battle. You can pet those lovely fellas in both New Game Plus and co-op when the update arrives next Friday. But if you're waiting to grip your hand on a flight stick, you may need to wait more than next Friday. What I mean by that is that you'll have to wait lots of Fridays, and then you might end up getting it on a Thursday. But it's gonna be a while. With the near back-to-back arrival of Star Wars Squadrons and Flight Sim, HOTAS control stock has been barren for months on end, and the few controllers that were still hanging on have inflated wildly. PC Gamer noticed that Amazon's prices for the Thrustmaster T16000M was pumped up from its original $60 all the way up to $175 on Amazon. And after that PC Gamer article, Thrustmaster got in contact with them to put fears to rest, stating, "Thrustmaster currently has limited stock but is in full production. We're currently producing as many products as possible in order to satisfy demand." So if you're waiting for a good old Thrustmaster, you'll just need to hold on a little bit longer. But get over here! The news isn't over yet. Mortal Kombat 11 is kicking on with 3 more sweaty, muscly people, with classic Mortal Kombat characters Melina and Rain making their return. Might be Ryan, I've never heard of them before. But the most important addition, Rambo.
I'm your worst nightmare.
The First Blood hero now stands alongside his fellow 80s icons in RoboCop and Terminator, but unlike that pair, Sylvester actually foots the bill and returns to voice the new fighter. Because no one can nail that Rocky and Rambo voice like Sly. And that was my greatest impersonation ever. But that is also all the gaming news for this week. But before we go, let's check out the upvote. This week saw the passing of the flamboyantly brilliant musical icon Eddie Van Halen. To celebrate his life and one of the best 80s tracks, Rare did something a little special within the world of Sea of Thieves.
I gets up, but nothing gets me down. You got it tough.
And with that, the upload is complete for this week. If you enjoyed, don't forget you can hit that like button, subscribe, and also let other people know we're here. And if you want to see more of us not here, you can head on over to twitch.tv/etonline for a whole bunch of fun live streams. We jump on them every now and then. We don't really have a schedule, but if you follow us there as well, you'll get to see us live. And considering the professionalism for the last 7 minutes, or whatever it's been, I bet you want to see that happen live without the edits. Speaking of edits, cut. Bye-bye.